70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have third down coming up. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down. From the gun, here's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing again is Minshew. That one intercepted. Big opening up the middle. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 6 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Minshew to the air on second down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got the first down and more than that. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Yo. You are X.
Second down. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Play action now with Minshew. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on second down is Minshew. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Vegas. Minshew going to look to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So they'll talk over what to do on. .21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Now Minshew. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
He'll run with White to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Back is Minshew. And he's in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Ooh. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll try and throw with Minshew. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Aguilar able to make the catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
In motion comes Andrews. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This is Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that one is caught. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. To throw, Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They put Adams in motion. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's caught by Abdullah.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Minshew going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Third and long. To the air once more is Minshew. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Throwing again is Minshew. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On play action, here's Minshew. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Minshew taking a shot downfield for Adams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll check this down to the running back. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Minshew going to look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Minshew. This is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
To throw once more. Here's Minshew. Oh, for Eddie Jackson. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 23.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while. Make them
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On play action, here's Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Minshew out of the pistol here. He's got the tight end Mayer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now Minshew. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time young breakout rookie tight end.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, here's Minshew. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back is Minshew. He's going to look deep for Adams. And this will be incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
3rd and 2. And here's Minshew. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Throwing is Minshew. That's brought in by Myers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
They're going to go play action now with Minshew. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
They put Adams in motion. On third and a yard, it's Minshew. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
Off the play fake. Jackson. He keeps it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did.
To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let go.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jackson on the move. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Lamar Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, Minshew. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
On gain of 19 yards. Touchdown, Raiders.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Madison. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Minshew going to look to throw. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd down. Jackson. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They'll run it with Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return.
And he will score. Game on. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Pistol give to Henry. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's one or two plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the second half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jackson now to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Big play coming up. This is third down. In motion comes Andrews. On third down, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Back to throw, Jackson. And that one is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with...
That is going to be called in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up now for second down. Minshew. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. First and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Minshew. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Minshew. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Man in motion here is Tucker. To the air once more is Minshew. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. Throwing again is Minshew. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. Again, working deep downfield.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A give right up the middle to Henry. Yeah. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.